Bob Proctor was considered one of the best thought leaders in the personal development space, and he was featured in the book The Secret, and he was widely known as the #1 teacher on human potential and success, and also on manifestation, on how to use the power of our mind. And he was also my first mentor. But there's one core principle that he talked about when it comes to law of attraction that most people who teach law of attraction never talk about. And once you understand this one core principle and apply it into your life, you'll be able to manifest anything you desire with ease, not by working harder or hustling. And the best part is that you won't need to know the how your manifestation will come. You see, that's where most people get stuck. Because they can't see how things will happen, they limit themselves from even dreaming in the first place. But once you align yourself with this one core principle, you'll start to attract the resources, the money, the people, the opportunities that match your dream life, just like I did. So if the idea of manifesting your dream life with ease sounds good to you, then this video is for you. Welcome to my channel. My name is Amy Lin, and I'm a wealth mindset coach. I show entrepreneurs how to manifest wealth and abundance with ease. And before meeting Bob back in 2019, I was actually a burnt out realtor back in California. I was constantly working, hustling nonstop, working 7 days a week, because I thought that was the only way to success. And I had heard about law of attraction, I watched YouTube videos, and I even read the book The Secret, but I never really understood how it works. And that's when I decided to be mentored by Bob and truly started to learn and apply this teaching. And once I did, everything in my life started to shift. That's why I'm so grateful for Bob and his teaching. So if you're ready, let's get into it. So most people think that law of attraction is the secret to manifesting, but it's actually a secondary law. Bob helped me to understand what Nikola Tesla said over 100 years ago. If you want to find out the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And there are actually 7 major universal laws that govern the whole existence, including the law of cause and effect, the law of gender, the law of polarity. But today we're only going to focus on the law of vibration, which is the primary law, and law of attraction is the secondary law, which states that everything in this universe is constantly vibrating, including your thoughts and your emotions. Most importantly is the emotions that you attach to those thoughts, which determine what vibration you're in. And that vibration sets off your frequency, and whatever it goes out is whatever you attract back into your life. And as Bob taught me, that feeling is our conscious awareness of the vibration that we're in. And vibration precedes manifestation. So it means that if you want to attract something into your life, whether it be money, love, a job, opportunity, you have to first feel what it would feel like and ahead of time in order to attract it into your life. And you must create the emotional state before it shows up. So how do you do it? It starts off with your thoughts, because your thoughts induce feelings. Good feeling thoughts lead to emotions like gratitude, joy, and abundance. And low vibration thoughts lead to emotions like doubt, worry, fear, and lack. So there's no feelings that's actually labeled as good or bad. It's just about the vibration they're in, and the ones that you choose consciously, intentionally to choose to live in. This is why affirmations don't work for some people, and the reason is because they're saying the words, I am abundant, I am a millionaire, but then they don't really feel that underneath. They feel lack, they feel fear. And just like what Neville Goddard said, feeling is the secret. All right, I want to show you this visually on a board, and this was a game changer for me when I learned this from Bob. So you see, we live in a world where it's energy based. Everything is on a frequency, and there's infinite numbers of frequency. Frequency just means levels of vibration. So on this frequency, there's your thoughts, your feelings are also on a particular frequency. And when people say that they have low vibration thoughts, it just means that they're vibrating at a lower frequency, such as maybe the market is slow, that they don't have enough money, they don't know where or when the clients are coming from. So they're vibrating at a different frequency, okay? So I want to demonstrate this by showing you, let's say you're here, and then the heart represents your desire, whether it be money, relationship, dream job, opportunities, whatever it is, okay? So for this example, I just want to use money because it's easier, okay? So let's say that right now you're earning $10,000 a month, okay? Let's do that. So 10K, this frequency, okay? And your goal right here, let's say that you want to earn 50K a month, okay? So right here, okay? You see, so right now you are operating on this frequency, and what's on this frequency is your thoughts and your feeling. So you might be thinking that you want to earn $50,000, but you don't know how you're going to do that, right? Or you don't know where the money is going to come from. You don't know where the clients will come from. Or you might be thinking that the market is slow, economy is bad, right? That's the frequency that you're vibrating on. And as you can see, your goal is 50K. It's obviously on a different frequency. So what's the first thing that needs to happen? And I've shown this before, but this is so important to really understand. The first step to get you from this frequency up to the 50K is not by doing, right? So this is what I did. When I first set a goal of wanting to earn 100K in a month, immediately I thought to go out and start doing more. And that's why I felt burnt out, okay? So the first step is not doing, okay? The first step, and you can write this down, the first step is actually making a decision. Because when you make a decision, this is what happens, okay? Let me show you. When you make a decision to go after 50K or whatever your desire is, your dream, your goals, you start to flip yourself from this frequency up to this frequency. And guess what happens? When you are on this frequency, what kind of thoughts, feelings that you have? Now, when you are operating on this frequency, this is how you attract to yourself the people, the resources, the circumstances, the opportunities that are vibrating on the same frequency as your goal, right? But before you made the decision, you wouldn't be able to see it because it's like AM and FM radio. You're not on the same frequency. And based off of law of vibration, you can only attract what you're on a vibrational match with. Do you see this? This is how law of attraction really works. So your job is not to figure out how you're gonna make $50,000. No, your job is to first make a decision to go up here. And then dwell your thoughts and your feelings on this frequency every day. So things like what you can do is affirmation or visualization or scripting, right? You see all these techniques, the goal is to get you to start feeling on this frequency. And the more that you dwell on this frequency, based off of the law of vibration and the law of attraction, you will start to attract what? Opportunities and resources to you. You see this? So this is what I did, for example, when I wanted to become a speaker. So let's just say that this is before I was a speaker, right? I wasn't a speaker. So I was thinking about, who's going to listen to me? Who am I? I have never spoken before. I don't have a platform, right? Things like that. And then the moment that I decided, okay, I want to become a speaker. You see, I decided I wanted to become a speaker. So what happened? I flipped myself, the frequency from here to here. And then within 4 months, I attracted a speaking coach. And then shortly after, I was able to attract an opportunity to speak on Amazon Prime TV show called Speak Up. You see? So how did I do that? That's all I did was to make a decision, and then obviously I actually affirmed every day. I was telling myself that I clearly communicate my messages with the audience, and people love what I have to say. I'm a effective communicator. I'm an effective speaker. You see, so that was the inner work that I did to dwell on this frequency, and then afterwards I attracted the how to me. Okay. I hope you're really getting this, because this is really the key to understanding how law of attraction works based off of the law of vibration. Let me know in the comment section if these teachings resonated with you. Like I said, this was the game changer for me when I learned this from Bob, and when I first heard Bob explaining how law of attraction this way. It finally clicked for me. And that's why when you're doing your daily affirmation, visualization, or scripting, those techniques are not just about going through the motions. What you're really doing is you're shifting your frequency from here to the frequency of your goal. And the goal is to get yourself on the vibration of your desires for the majority of your day. Because based off of the law of vibration, your dominant emotional state is what attracts the resources, the people, and opportunities into your life. If you enjoy this style of teaching, let me know. I'd love to go deeper in the future videos. And actually, I run a free monthly workshop where I go deeper into manifestation, like the law of attraction and energetic alignment inside my private community. I'll drop the link in the description below. It's completely free, so make sure you join us, and I'll see you there. Thank you for watching.